When I was at my worst, I was just under 400. And when you're that big, it affects everything about you. The way you think, the way you feel. I didn't have a full night's sleep for years because I was always having these night terrors. It was kind of like sleep paralysis, but there was never a demon. It was diabetes. I would enter this dream state where I could see my own body. And then I look over, and diabetes would be floating in the corner of my room, doing lines of powdered sugar. And then it'll start floating over to me. He'll peel back the blanket to expose my bare foot. They'll start tickling my toe, whispering, neuropathy. Then I wake up eating tiramisu in the restroom. I don't know how things got so bad. But I know I don't blame myself fully. I'm just a human. And I'll justify self-destruction every chance I get, especially if it has cheese on it. I'll pull up to a drive-thru and let me get one self-destruction burger with cheese and an Arnold Palmer. Yeah, I also blame everyone around me. Because there used to be checks and balances amongst friends and family. But then it seemed like from one day to the next, the love required to have necessary conversation was replaced by the fear of offending someone with truth. But people need truth. Because the truth was, I was fat. I used to wear this blue shirt, size 4X, in public, looking like the ocean walk-in. And no one said a thing. Everybody just let me be the Gulf of Mexico. The truth was, I was addicted to food. One time I went to the hood Chinese buffet, and I got a plate of 57 crab rangoons. And the owner just smiled at me because he was impressed. Everyone was always so supportive. But when you're an addict, you don't need support. You need help. There's a difference. Support can be dangerous. Support's like the time I was kicking it with my two homies and I go, hey, we should get 300 chicken nuggets because we can. And then we did. And I lost years of my life to sodium that day because of support. And goddamn honey mustard. You need to help the people you love. Like my best friend in high school. I gained a bunch of weight my senior year, but I was lying to myself, saying it wasn't that serious. When in reality, I had bought someone else's passcode so I could eat 2 lunches, which I thought was smart. We're passing each other in the hallway first day back after winter break. He just leans in. Damn, fool, you got some titties for Christmas? All the help I needed. I went home and lost 40 pounds that night. I've always had an addictive personality. Sometimes I go to these love and sex addict classes where it's difficult to start because the first step is sobriety, which is boring. But I knew if I could party once more, I could do it. So one night, stayed home, took a bunch of mushrooms, started thinking about how crazy the world would be if the Flintstones were Mexican. Hola, Wilma. Then I had an epiphany. All my problems with women stem from my inability to end relationships with them. Then another light bulb went off. I'm in the future. I can just put these women in a group text and end everything in one fell swoop. That's what I did. Put these women in a group text. And in all capital letters I sent, fuck all y'all. And then I immediately threw up. And I was tripping so hard, I just kept staring at the puddle going, oh, this is what regret looks like. It sparkles. I didn't know what to do, so I turned off my cell phone. I went to my room, tried to calm down, but I couldn't, because my rat tail just kept asking me, what'd you yabba dabba do? So I turned on my cell phone, 143 unread text messages that I deleted. And I just wanted to feel better, so I made a phone call. Mama, I love you. Love me? What happened to fuck all y'all?